So yes, I tried tricking somebody on a termite term in an offer, and so here's the straight scoop as to how this happened. To me, this was just clever negotiating. You can implement this as well, but here's the thing. In general, I recommend that when you write an offer, or you represent a buyer or a seller, you're an investor, doesn't matter, the last thing you want on a contract is something stupid like seller to pay for termite report, and nothing mentioned about who is actually paying for the termite repairs. Here's why. When the seller has to pay for a termite report, it's a $55 fee. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't matter who pays for it, the buyer or the seller, it really doesn't matter. But what does it do? It triggers the lender to now require that termite report. They get the termite report. If there's damage, it has to be fixed. So, in general, if you're a listing agent, you never want that in a contract. You line that out and you initial it, and you say something like, no termite report will be provided and no repairs, if any, will be completed. Get the lenders off your back. If you are a buyer, you should either completely ask for all the termite work to be done. Usually this is only good if the other side already has a termite report in their possession. Otherwise, it's kind of like the seller signing a blank check. Or don't ask for anything. So that's my general advice. If you're an investor, usually you don't want to mention anything either unless you're asking for all the work to be done, but I usually recommend just deal with that during repairs because you want clean offers, you want accepted wedge deals. Now, why did Mark point out that in a contract that I wrote for a house I wanted to live in, did I write the stupid line, seller to provide termite inspection? Here's the reason for that. The listing agents were clueless. So my thought was this was going to be a house for me to live in. I thought, well, let's just write the offer like this. Let's just have them provide a termite report. Let's try to get the deal a little bit underpriced. I wasn't trying to be super competitive because I wasn't super hot on the property anyway. It would have worked out. We ended up not getting it. Who knows? Maybe because it was because of that. Actually, it was price. Somebody ended up coming in at full price. We came in under full price. We didn't get the deal anyway. But the theory was, if they took our offer, we would have gotten a termite inspection and they got, hey, lender, here's the termite report. And then, oh, Mr. Seller, looks like, you know what? The darn lender wants the termite repairs done. Let us know when you get that taken care of. And sometimes agents and sometimes weaker sellers, when it comes to negotiating, they don't realize that they don't have to do it, that it's a negotiation, and then they do it. So, there's a downside risk here, and this is why I don't recommend it. It's not something I would ever probably do with a client because it's too complicated, it's too risky, it's too messy, it complicates the deal too much. It works if you're representing yourself, okay? The risk is the seller goes, nope, that was supposed to be a negotiation. We don't care that your lender wants the termite completion. It's your problem. So what's the downside risk? Now I have to go in and fumigate the property and do wood repairs on the property that I don't even own yet. But I was willing to take that risk for what I perceive to be a negotiation potential. So there you have it. So hopefully that helps explain that, and appreciate you watching.